Did you know North Bend, Ohio has a rich history? There were Indians and presidents that once lived here, and is said to be the first U.S. train robbery in the U.S. history. The village of North Bend is located in the southwest corner of Ohio, Hamilton County, 15 miles west of downtown Cincinnati and 6 miles east of the Ohio-Indiana state line, and right across the river from Kentucky. It is the most northerly bend in the Ohio River. In 1785, Fort Finney was built on the bank of the Ohio River above the mouth of the Great Miami. Today, Miami Fort Power Plant is located just south of the area where the fort was located. The purpose of the fort was to protect the United States commissioners and troops during negotiations with the Indians. A treaty was signed on February 1, 1786. This was the first surrender of territory by Indians west of the Alleghenies. The Shawnee were to leave southern Ohio, and their hunting grounds would now become Indiana. This laid the foundation for setting up the Northwest Territory. If you drive to the end of Shawnee Park and walk the trail to the top, you can see a great view of the Ohio River and the Bend. John Cleve Symmes of New Jersey purchased a huge tract of land between the Miami rivers stretching from the Ohio River to the Greenville Territory line and became known as the Miami Purchase. Symmes helped found the town of North Bend. His daughter, Anna Symmes, married William Henry Harrison, the 9th President of the United States. It is also home to Benjamin Harrison, the 23rd President of the United States. He was the grandson of William Henry Harrison. North Bend and Quincy, Massachusetts are the only two communities that can claim two presidents. But did you know that on the night of May 5, 1865, the first U.S. train robbery took place in North Bend? According to Terry Simpson of NorthBendOhio.org, about a dozen men tore up the track to derail the Ohio-Mississippi train that had departed from Cincinnati headed to St. Louis. The train rammed into a barricade and was derailed. Some reports identify the train as belonging to the Union Pacific Railroad. Men brandishing Navy revolvers robbed the more than 100 passengers at gunpoint of cash and jewelry. No one was hurt and there were no witnesses. The robbers then blew open 3 strong boxes that were said to contain thousands of dollars in U.S. bonds. Although the exact amount of money and valuables taken from the passengers was never known, the Adams Express Company offered $500 reward for the arrest and conviction of those responsible for stealing 30 U.S. Treasury bonds valued at $1,000 each. The robbers fled across the Ohio River into Kentucky. Lawrenceburg, Indiana officials were notified by telegraph of the robbery and in turn notified military authorities. Troops were sent out to hunt down the robbers. Some of the Treasury notes were found scattered on a street in Verona, Kentucky. No one knows who the robbers were, but the general consensus was the Confederate soldiers on the run and waiting to make a new start for themselves were the culprits, but no one knows for sure. In conclusion, you should visit North Bend, Ohio and see the rich history. There is a cemetery and the place where William Henry Harrison is buried right off of US 50 in North Bend. It's a great place to go see. It's a great place to see the history of all the people who died in the cemetery and see where William Henry Harrison and his family were buried. Thank you, and I hope this speech enlightened some people, and I enjoy seeing everybody else's. Thank you.